Good morning all of you. I Kiran Singh welcome you all for today's very first session of Mathematics of class 5 for the academic year 2020-21. We know that you all are missing your school, your friend, your teachers and other activities which you were doing in your school. But due to this critical situation and in order to obey lockdown for our own safety, we have found an alternative method of learning and teaching, and that alternative method is online classes. So children, where there is will, there is a way. Your willingness of learning and our willingness to teach you is definitely going to help you to some extent. And for all this, I request you all to support and cooperate. So let's start today's class. First of all, let me introduce the book prescribed for you in class 5. It's Maths World from Marina Publication. Don't worry regarding the books if you don't have right now, as school will be making it available at your doorstep very soon. The first unit in this book is large numbers. Unit 1, large numbers. I hope it is visible to all. Let's revise them before going beyond 6-digit number, and as in class 4th, we dealt with the numbers of 5-digit. So, 5-digit numbers. Do you remember what it is? Yes, it is 10,000, for example, which is the smallest 5-digit number, 1 followed by 4 zeros, right? As you all know that we come across large number in our day-to-day life. For example, if your dad has purchased a mobile phone, what is the cost of this mobile phone? It is approximately, let us say, 38,000. You can see we are having 5-digit number over here. Let me take one more example. If I have to purchase a laptop, I may be paying approximately 60,000. Again, it's a 5-digit number. As we have already read 5-digit number, so I am knowing that this is read as 60,000. Now, suppose you all are planning to purchase a new car and the price goes as 1000, again 3 more zeros. So, how are you going to read this number? This is 1 followed by how many zeros? 6 zeros. So what is the name and how are you going to pronounce this? How are you going to read this? This is 10 lakh. Just observe the number of digits shown in the above example. Mere just here 38,000, 60,000, 10 lakh. Mere counting of these numbers of digits won't help you. So, we have to learn how to write them and how to read them. As you have already studied in class 4 till 5-digit number, then answer the following question. Ready for that? Okay. What is the smallest 4-digit number? I have asked what is the smallest 4-digit number. Yes, I know that you have your answer. Okay, the answer is 1000, isn't it? 1 followed by 4 zeros. And how do we read? Sorry, 1 followed by 3 0. Since we are doing 4-digit number, 1 followed by 3 zeros. So this is the smallest 4-digit number, 1000. Give me answer for greatest 4-digit number. Greatest 4-digit number. The greatest 4-digit number is, how many times we are going to write this? 9. 9, 9, 9 and 9. That is, we will write 4 times 9. How do we read this one? 9,999. Right? Okay. As moving to smallest 5-digit number. Okay. Since you have already learned that one, just give me the answer for that. Smallest 5-digit number. 1 0 0 0 0. 1 followed by 4 zeros. So this is the smallest 5-digit number. What is again a greatest 5-digit number, if I ask? Yes, I know you are having the answer. We write this 9 5 times. And we read this one as 99,999. I hope everyone got revision through these small examples. Now, I will rewrite some more examples so that the concept is clear to all. I will take, first of all, I will take the smallest 5-digit number under some heading. Here I go. The smallest 5-digit number I said 1 0 0 0 0. And the heading which I was talking about is ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. Right? Let us see what changes are taking place over here. The moment you shift from ones place to tens place, we have to multiply by 10. The moment we shift from tens to 100, we again multiply by 10. And from 100 to 1000, multiply by 10 again. 1000 to 10,000, multiply by 10 again. Right? Once again, let me explain you once again. We know that when we move from ones place to tens place, we multiply by 10. Then from tens to 100, we multiply by 10. From 100 to 1000, we multiply by 10. From 1000 to 10,000, again we multiply by 10. Okay? So, I just want to bring it to your notice that as we move from one place to the other place toward the left hand side, each step is multiplied by 10. I hope the things are getting clear. So, as you can see in this example, 1 is at 10,000 place, which is followed by 4 zeros at the respective position. We read this 5-digit number as 10,000. We read this one as 10,000. Isn't it? Yes. What is 10,000? Once again, the smallest 5-digit number. Great. Let us move to the next example. So as I said that we are going to take the one more example. So here I'll be taking greatest 5-digit number. I'll be taking greatest 5-digit number. So here I go. I have taken 9 5 times. Okay, we write 9 5 times so that it is greatest 5-digit number. Let me arrange these numbers you can see here that I have taken 9 5 times and I'll be asking them to sit on the chair 1. This 9 is seated at this place of ones. This 9 I have asked to sit at tens place. The other one is at 100 place. Next 1000, and of course the next one is at 10,000. So the value of 9 at ones place will be 9 multiplied by 1, it is 9. As you know, any number when multiplied by 1, it results to the number itself. So 9 at ones place results to value as 9. 9 at tens place will give us the value of 90. 9 at hundreds place will be, yes, 900. What will be the value of 9 at 1000 place? Yes children, it is 9000. And the value of 9 at 10,000 place will result to 90,000, right? Once again, I repeat this. The value of 9 at ones place will be 9. As you know, when any number multiplied to 1, it results to 9. The value of 9 at tens place will be 9 multiplied by 10, 90. The value of 9 at 100 place will be 900. Moving on to 1000 place, the value result is 9000, and the last 9 which is left, it is on the chair of 10,000. So the value is 90,000. Just now we all have learned the values of 9 at the respective position. Now let us read it out. I request you all to repeat after me as I read this. It is 99,999. And what is this? This is the greatest 5-digit number. Let's check to these 9s as I have already written over here the greatest 5-digit number. If we add 1, what changes takes place? When 1 is added to this 9, the result will be 0 over here, right? And 1 we will carry here. 9 plus 1, 10. 0 over here. Again 1 we will carry. Again 0. We carry 1 over here. 0. We carry 1 over here. The answer is 10 over here, right? 1 followed by how many zeros? Just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 followed by 5 zeros. But what do you observe? Let us check. The block of ones place is having only 1 digit. Tens place, it's also having 1 digit. Hundreds place Again we see 1 digit is there. At 1000 place we have 1 digit, and at 10,000 place, do you find any change over here? Here we find 2 digits are there. But let me make it clear, when we are placing these digits, only 1 digit is supposed to be in that particular block. So at 1's place you can see 1 digit, 10's place 1 over here, 100 place also 1 digit, 1000 place also 1 digit, but 10,000 place there are 2 digit. Now what about this? Who is going to shift the place? The 0 remains over here and this 1 is shifted to another block, a new block under the heading of lakhs, right? So here comes one new heading, that is lakh. So when 1 is followed by 5 zeros, we read this number as 1 lakh. Is it clear? Thus, by adding 1 to the greatest 5-digit number, we get the smallest 6-digit number, which is read as 1 lakh. Let us explore some more examples to learn the importance of the position or the places these numbers are to be seated. Right? I'll be taking some digits which will be same, but while placing them I'll change its position. So, are you all ready for the game? Let's start. I have taken a number 6, right? Number 9, 7, 8, 3 and 4. Okay children. So these are the different digits I have taken. I have taken 6. I call them as a digit 6, 9, 7, 8, 3 and 4. Right? As you can observe that after every digit I have placed a comma. Now, I have to make numbers out of it. So, I have to erase these commas. Okay? And I'll be arranging them in such a pattern that we will get some numbers. Okay. I told you regarding some game. So, let's play some game. I'm going to play musical chair with these digits. So, there is a party there and these honorable guests are going to take the places. So, let me arrange chair for them. 1s, 10s, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh. So, these are the chairs for me, and where these honorable guests are going to take their places. So, let us see, 4 is asked to be seated at 1's place, 3 occupies the chair of 10s, 8, 100, 7 is at 1000 place, 9 is at 10,000 place and 6 is at lakhs place. So, I was talking about musical chair. Now, what is musical chair game? You know that. The music is played on and then you start running off. So, here also the guests which are in the form of the digit, they have started playing and then they are going to interchange. Of course, as soon as the music will be stopped, these digits will take over either the same place or different places. Let us see. Okay. Now, running fast, 7 has occupied the place of lakh, 6 is at 10,000 place, 8 is at 1000 place, 9 at 100 place. Now left only 2 digits. What are they? 4 and 3, they have interchange. Okay. Now tell me, are both the digits same? Of course. Digit wise if you consider, then both the digits are same and both the examples. But can we call them as the same number? No children. They are not the same numbers. Okay. They are not the same digit. They are not the same numbers. The digits are same but numbers are different. How come? As they have occupied different places. Okay. Okay. So, as you have seen, these digits, they have taken different places, and I have told you before the musical chairs, we started with the musical chair, 4 was at one's place, right? Okay, now let us check where is 4 now after the game, at 10's place. 3 was at 10's place, now it is at 1's place, so both have interchange. 8 from 100 jumped to 1000 place. 7 has taken the leap and then shifted to lakhs place, whereas 9 from 10,000 it has gone down to 100 place, and 6 has taken the place of 10,000. Okay. So as you see, before the musical chair, let us read out the numbers now. Let us read out the number. 6 was at lakhs place, so we read this number as 6,97,834. Once again, 6 is at lakhs place, 97 at 1000 place, so the value becomes 97,000. 834 together in this column, so we read this one as 834. The changes what we are observing after the game is the number has changed to 7,68,943. I hope gradually the things are getting clear. Once again, I'll take the above example to explain you the importance of the places. As you can see, 4 is at 1's place. So, can you tell me the value of 4 over here? Yes children, it is 4. The value of 3 at 10's place is 3 multiplied by 10. So, it is 30. The value of 8 at 100 place is 800. Talking about the value of 7 at 1000 place, it results to 7,000. I hope the board is clear to all. 9 is at 10,000 place. So 9 multiplied by 10,000 will give us 90,000. And the left digit is the lakhs place. It is 6 over there. So 6 multiplied to 1 lakh. Therefore, the value is 6,97,834. These are the values of the different digit in the number given here. As you are aware now that when we multiply these digits, just once again have a look. When we multiply these digits, 4 multiplied by 1, 4, 3 multiplied by 10, 30, 8 multiplied by 100, 800, 7 multiplied to 1000 results 7000. Similarly, 9 multiplied to 10,000 gives 90,000, and 6 when multiplied to lakh gives us 6 lakhs. So, these are the values of the respective digits at their respective places. Now, What are these values? Again and again I am asking to you all the values and values and values. What are these values I am talking about? I am talking about place value. I am talking about place value. And children, in our next class, I'll be telling you in detail that there are two systems of having this place value system. One is Indian system, the other one is international system. This is all for today's class. So, I'm going to wind up this one. Hope that whatever we have tried out is clear to you all. I am not giving homework today as you don't have the book right now. So very soon you will be having your book, and of course we should have little bit of homework so that it is a continuous process of learning. It is a part of continuous process of learning, right? Okay. So be at home, be safe. Thank you all.